Welcome back. Taking a live look outside right now. Fire danger is a major concern across Colorado. Wildfire season is officially here with multiple fires burning around the state. In the last half hour, we told you about one of those wildfires, but we just learned of a new small one in Pueblo. That one is already prompting evacuations. Right. Then you have the 10,000-acre Ferris fire north of Dolores.
We also have a much smaller Gold Mountain fire burning right now near Ouray, and the massive 28,000-acre Snyder fire that's near the Utah border. 3 firefighters we know died in that one over the weekend. Janelle Finch and Mark Salinger will go more in depth on those fires coming up at 9 o'clock. But we have another fire to talk about here in the mountains. Thanks for joining us at 8:30. I'm Drew Carney.
And I'm Corey Rose. Right now, crews are also trying to put out the Willow Fire near Leadville. It caused evacuations late yesterday. Our Matt Renew joins us live from that area. Matt, we know people had to move fast to get out of there. Are evacuations still in place this morning?
They are, Corey and Drew. Good morning. And road closures too. We're here at the Willow Fire in Lake County. This is a fire that just exploded yesterday, burning near Turquoise Lake, forcing the evacuation of a lot of campers, a number of road closures, and a lot of people watching this fire closely because it's burning so close to Leadville. This fire started yesterday afternoon and it spread quickly, burning more than 1,000 acres in just a couple of hours. Lake County Emergency Management certainly had their hands full yesterday. They issued mandatory evacuations, which are still in place for everyone around Turquoise Lake. They had to close a number of county roads and trails around the lake, and that forced campers to pack up faster than ever before. This fire is still burning today. It burned overnight. The temperatures have been cool overnight. That was the good news. Mid-30s to upper 30s overnight. So you can see the fire actually laid down quite a bit. Not a lot of smoke activity, although now the winds, as Katie's been pointing out, are starting to pick up. And so we're starting to see some smoke on that ridge just beyond us over there. So this fire likely now with the sun coming up and now the winds picking up is going to be a lot more active as the day progresses. Reporting from Lake County, I'm Matt Renew, 9 News. Corey and Drew, the interesting thing about this fire is its elevation at about 9,700 feet and 10,000 feet of elevation. Temperatures have been cool in the daytime, upper 60s, lower 70s. Despite that, this fire just blew up yesterday, more than 1,000 acres. I mapped it this morning. It's now closer to 1,500 acres, so it shows how dry and windy it is in the western half of Colorado. Got like a day of rain last week. Nothing since then. Not much in the forecast coming up, so firefighters have their hands full.
Clearly the wind there this morning is competing with your voice as we do this live report, Matt. We really appreciate your take from the mountains this morning.
Yeah, the wind really picked up over the last couple hours as well. All of the wildfire smoke is creating some issues for our air quality. Large parts of western, central, and northern Colorado are under an air quality health advisory today. You've probably seen the haze. This satellite image shows what the smoke looked like over Colorado last night. For reference, Denver International Airport is just a little left of center, and you can see the smoke sitting right on top of it.
All right, Katie, we're going to bring you back in the mix here as wildfires continue to burn. I'm guessing that people can expect more air quality alerts this week.
Absolutely, yes. So this morning it is hazy, smoky in spots. The winds, as you just saw from Matt Renew's shot there outside of Leadville, starting to pick up. Wildfire danger, it's something that we unfortunately have been talking about, a big concern here over Colorado just based on the drought conditions, the warmth, the dry, the winds, and then that is what we'll also be discussing for today and tomorrow. So critical to elevated fire danger from the western slope to our central mountains, the foothills. This morning in Denver, it's mostly clear skies. The haze and the smoke isn't too thick just yet, but do anticipate things to change as the winds also will be gusty for this afternoon, around 20 to 25 miles per hour in town. You see that camera, a live look from Winter Park, some smoky skies. It is crystal clear, dry and sunny, but air quality advisories you can see here impacting a huge portion of the state. From the urban front range corridor west into the mountains, our northern and central high country will continue to see a lot of that smoke billowing in from the southwest, and the winds this morning have already been extremely strong. The humidity levels haven't even dropped that low just yet, but down south from Pueblo to Trinidad, not even just the fires we're already monitoring that have sparked overnight and over the weekend. We'll also be watching for any new fires that have the potential to spark and spread. You can see those wind gusts out near Leadville from the southwest, last recorded there at 23 miles per hour. Watch the smoke coming in as we get into this evening. It'll be the densest, the heaviest for tonight and early tomorrow. So areas of patchy smoke and unfortunately not much relief in sight. We'll be talking wildfire danger, very high to extreme, not just for today, but also tomorrow. It looks a little bit calmer, and we do have a few shower chances, a little moisture in spots. Details on that coming up in your extended forecast.